This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at Stifford Clay's Social Club. It's the Statement 2 Media Day, top tier, 7th of December at the Brentwood Centre. Delighted to be joined for the first time by Mr. Daniel Krotter. Daniel, I've heard a lot about you, mainly from your manager, Leon Sudbury. But yeah, first of all, how are you? How are you finding England?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm really happy to be here. So for me, it's an honor to fight on such a big stage like this on top tier at the Zone Statement 2. So I'm happy and we work hard to be ready on December 7th there.
Have you been to the UK before?
Yeah, I've been to the UK before. I traveled last year and I watched the fight of AJ against Helenius in the O2 Arena in London. It was good atmosphere, really. You can't compare this to Germany. So yeah, the big stage. I love this, yeah.
Well, you don't get better fans than the UK fans. It's a great place to make your pro debut and start your kind of a long-awaited career. For anybody who don't know, over 200 amateur fights. It's extremely, extremely high pedigree. So why now? Why turn over to the pro rank?
Yeah, like you said, I had a huge amateur career behind me. And yeah, I tried to get my max potential in the amateurs. I tried to qualify for the Olympics. I've been at the Olympic qualifier this year in Bangkok. Unfortunately, I didn't qualify, but yeah, it is how it is. So now I'm 25 years old. Time to turn over as a pro. I got a good, like you said, pedigree, good experience. Traveled around the world from camp to camp, tournament. Fought a lot of different opponents, Uzbeks, Kazakhs, Cubans. So yeah, I got the experience, and now it's time to change the game. Amateur game is different to pro game, so yeah.
Excellent. It feels like over the past 5-6 years, there's been a little bit of a lull in German boxing. It's not as strong as it once was. It was only the early to mid 2000s where it was absolutely booming. There was big fights over there, kind of at least once a month. Are you the man to bring big time boxing back to Germany, put German boxing back on the map?
Yeah, God willing, yeah, like you said, boxing, the trend is going down right now, so we have no television channels, so the normal population don't know much about boxing. So yeah, we have a lot of potential and talent in Germany, but we don't have the opportunities. So that's why the UK, England is the big stage, and I try to give my best and bring Germany as a German boxer, bring Germany back to the top. You know, that's my goal.
As you say, you're only 25, so there's no need to rush. But there's not going to be much messing around from you. You've had that kind of experience from the amateur game. We know it's very different in the pros, but as history tells us, the best amateurs kind of translate a lot of the time to the best pros.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I said, the pros is a different game to the amateurs, so I have to adapt. I give my best to adapt as quick as possible. Before I fought 3 rounds in a high tempo, now I fight 6 rounds. I have to slow down my tempo. But yeah, I used to travel a lot with the German national team. I trained a lot of training camp, did a lot of sparrings in the last 4 or 5 years. So I sacrificed a lot of my private time with my family, with my wife. So yeah, I'm used to it, and that's why I'm happy to be now on the stage, and I'm focused for my career. So yeah, we go from fight to fight, getting better each fight, and like you said, no pressure. We go step by step, and of course, you have when I have a lot of amateur experience, the people will see a good performance. Yeah, and I try to do this on December 7th there.
No doubt the end goal for you is to become a world champion, Daniel, but what's kind of the short-term goal for you? Where do you want to be in 12 months, 18 months, 2 years' time?
In 1 year, I will have a record of 6-0. So in 2 years, probably 12-0, get a good promotion deal. And in 3 years, I want to fight my first title. So, and then in 5 years, I will become world champion and fight in Saudi, fight in USA. As a challenger to become world champion and also to defend my world title. So yeah, that's the goal.
Looks like you're turning over a welterweight. You mentioned go over to the States. Welterweight's kind of the glamour division outside the heavyweight division. So many great fighters. Obviously, you look back 5-10 years ago, Mayweather, Pacquiao, and even now, Duran Boot Tennis, Terence Crawford. It's always there and thereabouts. So it's a tough division to be in, but cream always rises to the top, and you believe you will be at the top one day.
Absolutely, yeah. Welterweight, like you said, there are so many competitors, and all of them on a high level. You know, like Jared Ennis, absolutely great fighter. But there are fighters I'm looking forward, and yeah, I try to be like them. So right now, I'm not at this level, of course. So I got my experience in the amateurs, but like I said, from fight to fight, I try to get better. So yeah, and implement my own boxing style, you know, in this pro boxing.
Who would you compare your style to?
Yeah, 2 days before, Kevin Lilly, my coach, told me I'm a mix of Loma and Bivol, you know.
Wow, that's big. That's big.
Yeah, of course I'm not at this level right now, but you know, my parents from Russia. My dad trained me for 10 years, and he teach me the Russian boxing school. So I got the classic Soviet style. So I got a good footwork, good this feeling from a distance, good reflexes, good head movement, and yeah, good speed. So I try to do this as a pro as well. Of course, a little bit slow down, but that's my style. That's how I learned to box, and that's when I box the best version of myself. You know.
Excellent, Daniel. Thank you very much for speaking to IFLTV. I look forward to seeing the journey begin with Top Tier, with Leon Takeover Sports Management. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we finish?
Yeah, I'm happy to fight on December 7th. I'm thankful for my manager, thankful for Johnny Clark, for my manager Leon Southbury to give me this opportunity. So, yeah, British boxing, turn on the 7th of December, see my performance. I hope you'll be on my side and you will hear from me in the next few months and years.
Look forward to it, mate. Thank you very much. Cheers. Appreciate it, Daniel. Cheers.